Throughout my participation in the field of academia, I have had an interest to encourage my students to construct meaning by themselves and develop as critical thinkers. Therefore, by creating an enabling environment in my classroom, allowed my students to collaborate, reflect, and interact them amongst themselves, which was an effective way to encourage them in a meaning making process. However, as it is said, Rome was not built in a day. I had to acquire specialized knowledge, skills, and tools for teaching that helped me to create a conducive learning environment for my students. Hence, I take informed decisions while designing instructions through this knowledge. In teaching, this we call pedagogical knowledge. So, what is pedagogy? In Greek, peda means children and gogy means the art and science of teaching. Hence, pedagogy means the art and science of teaching children. It was Lee Shulman who, for the first time, termed the expert knowledge as pedagogical content knowledge. And according to Shulman, teachers need to master content specific pedagogical knowledge to achieve desired learning outcomes. The basic insight of pedagogical content knowledge is to teach the content to the students in a particular teaching procedure with a reason to visualize or transform the abstract idea of content to concrete. Hence, there is a process and a product. Teachers usually search for different activities for teaching content knowledge to make it interesting for their students. Rather, they need to know why any specific content knowledge should be taught through a particular pedagogy. Effective practitioners always search for a question like how that pedagogy will transform an abstract idea to concrete or from unknown to known. Shulman proposed a model for good teaching practice, which is a cyclical model that starts with comprehension, that is understanding the purpose of teaching, then is transformation, that is aligning the content to meet the need of the learner, then is instructions, they design and deliver the content, which is the act of teaching. Then is the evaluation, where teacher tests and evaluates an extension of teaching. And at the end comes the reflection, where teachers critically analyze their own teaching and make necessary changes. In addition to having pedagogical content knowledge, teachers need to know how students learn. Through centuries, theorists have developed several teaching theories which demonstrated how children learn. For example, Naturalistic Theory, Apperception Theory, Cognitive Theory, Conditioning and Behaviorist Theory, and Maturation and Readiness Theory. Now let's explore these theories in detail. Naturalistic Theory. The 18th century Swiss-born philosopher Jean-Jacques Rousseau also started from the assumption that humans conform to the nature. A few educational theorists view the education of children as an unfolding process. The child develops inevitably as a product of nature, and the main function of the teacher is to provide the optimum condition for that development. That view leads to the theory that the child's experience is essential thing. Then comes the cognitive theory. Piaget in 1962 pointed out that people's relation to events are determined by schemas, which reflects an individual's total knowledge developing through maturation. He offered the first penetrating account of that kind of intellectual growth. Cognitive theories are appropriate to school situations for they are concerned with knowing and thinking. Then comes the apperception theory. The 17th century English philosopher John Locke assumed that human learning consisted essentially of building up associations between different ideas and experiences. The mechanism of apperception by which the new ideas become associated with the existing ideas to form a ground of assimilated ideas called the apperception mass. Piaget argued that such assimilation was not enough, that accommodation of the established ideas to the new experiences was also required. Then comes another theory, which is conditioning and behaviorist theory. Freud in 1966 believed that human behavior is made up of inner forces that reflect physical energy, while Skinner in 1968 believed that motivation is a result of outer forces called stimuli that moves human. In act of classical conditioning, the learner comes to respond to stimuli other than the one originally calling for the response. For example, as when dogs are taught to salivate at the sound of the bell, one says in such a situation that a new stimulus is learned. For instance, learning new vocabularies, new terms and conventions, or algebraic expressions, or chemical symbols all involve classical conditioning. Other is operant conditioning, which involves a material or an instrument to respond. For instance, reinforcement, such as rewards, helps in learning. Then comes maturation and readiness theory. The Italian educator Maria Montessori in 1870 till 1952 claimed that a child passes through all stages of development in reaching maturity. Readiness theory of learning depends on the concept of maturation in stages of biological and mental development. The teacher finds out what a child is ready for and then devises appropriate materials and methods that are of their interests. Therefore, it is not difficult to deduce that motivation underlies much of the human behavior. And I agree with Dewey that education must begin with the insight in a student's capacity, interests, and habit. Hence, in conclusion, I would share a very famous quote by Albert Einstein that education is not the learning of facts but the training of minds to think.